Well, good morning, everyone. It's Saturday morning, and I'm hoping that you're able to take it a little easier this morning. Maybe even take your time with the Lord. And I hope that as you spend time in devotion with the Lord, that you do so in a way that nothing else matters, nothing else interferes, that you are truly with the Lord, because you just never know what the Lord is going to do in those times that we devote to Him. I'm talking about when we say we're spending time in His Word in the morning, when we say we've gone to church to worship. If you're watching on live stream, when you sit down to watch, so to speak, or engage in the live stream portion, it is possible to truly be with the Lord in those times. And so I want to encourage you with this, because when Moses gets invited up onto the mountain with the Lord, he's given a specific command. In Exodus 24, starting with verse number 12, let me just read some verses to you. Let me see if you pick up on it, and then I'll point it out after I read. So listen as I read from Exodus 24, starting with verse number 12. He says, "And the Lord said unto Moses, Come up to me into the mount, and be there, and I will give thee tables of stone, and a law, and commandments which I have written, that thou mayest teach them." And Moses rose up, and his minister Joshua, and Moses went up into the mount of God. And he said unto the elders, Tarry ye here for us, until we come again unto you. And behold, Aaron and Hur are with you. If any man have any matters to do, let them come unto them. And Moses went up into the mount, and the cloud covered the mount, and the glory of the Lord abode upon Mount Sinai, and cloud covered it 6 days. And the seventh day he called Moses out of the midst of the cloud, and the sight of the glory of the Lord was like devouring fire on the top of the mount in the eyes of the children of Israel. And Moses went into the midst of the cloud, and gat him up into the mount. And Moses was in the mount 40 days and 40 nights. And so obviously this is an elongated period of time, but if you didn't notice it, in verse number 12 right away, it says, "And the Lord said to Moses, Come up to me into the mount and be there." Isn't that interesting? Come up onto the mount, but I don't want you to just come up to the mountain. I want you to be there. I don't want you to just go to church. I want you to be there. I don't want you to just devote in the morning. I want you to be there. In fact, he goes on to say in verse number 14, he says, "And he said to the elders, Tarry ye here for us when we come again unto you. And behold, Aaron and Hur are with you. If any man have any matters to do, let them come unto them." He says, listen, I'm going to be gone. I don't know how long I'm going to be gone, because I'm going to be with the Lord. And I'm going to do whatever the Lord says. And I'm going to give him my undivided attention. And I'm going to take my heart in there. And I'm going to leave all the cares of the camp with Aaron and Hur. And so if you have any matters, go to them. Don't interrupt me. Don't bother me. I am devoting this time to the Lord. And in the process of devoting that time to the Lord, he got to see the glory of the Lord in ways that a lot of people don't even understand. And I'm not saying that when I devote myself to the Lord and I'm actually there present in the devotion, that I get to see this fire on the mountain and the absolute glory of the Lord. But I'll tell you this much. When you devote time to the Lord and you listen to the words you're reading and you think about how they apply to your life and how you could share these or live these in front of others, that's the times when God speaks beautiful things to you. That's the time that God gives you greatest direction. That's the time when God gives you even some of the hardest corrections, but you're ready to hear it because you've actually devoted your heart to the Lord. I want to encourage you. For the next X amount of days, you choose the amount of time. You make the commitment. And just say, God, when I'm reading your word, when I'm in prayer, I'm going to be there. When I determine to watch the live stream service, I'm not going to just have it on in the background and wash the dishes or paying the bills or messing around with the kids. I'm going to actually be there. When in-person services are in your schedule, be there. Don't just go. Be there. See, Moses could go and not be there, and so can we. So I want to encourage you with that this morning. From now on, Don't just read the Bible. Be with the Lord. It's His Word. I hope that helps you have a great Saturday morning with the Lord, and then a great start to your time of worship on Sunday. Don't forget, Sunday is the Lord's day. And through COVID, we may have given all kinds of other things priority in His spots. But it's time to give it back. And so let's go ahead and walk with the Lord and then be there. Have a great day.